Good morning, Rod Thorson, Classic Hits 1039 WLPO. I wish you could have been listening to the show this morning if you missed this. You get this argument a lot from the person who wants to defend smoking at age 18. They say, hey, if you're old enough to go off and fight, if you're old enough to go to the military, you're old enough to buy a pack of smokes. There were veterans that called the show this morning and talked about how free cigarettes were given to them in their packs of C rations, free cigarettes, free the military being used by business to market their products. In some cases, deadly and addictive products. Now, let's think about this for a second. I mean, why on earth would you make this silly argument that, well, if you're old enough to go to the military, you're old enough to smoke? Why are we intentionally addicting young men and women so that they can fight for us? I mean, don't you want a healthy military? And the fact of the matter is, then they get out of the military and they're still addicted to something that is causing them a lot of problems. I mean, people came home from Vietnam on heroin, alcoholic. People came home addicted to nicotine from their military careers. It's not right. And now, I mean, we just had a nominee for the VA secretary who's known as the candy man, passing out pain meds. This is something that needs to be addressed, and we need to start calling it what it is. It's business using our young people to market. And it's the drug dealer theory. You give away a couple of it, and then all of a sudden they come back and start buying it from you. The tobacco marketers, they know this. So does booze. So does everybody. And so this whole argument that we ought to, allow them to buy smokes at age 18 because after all, they are old enough to go in the military. The military is where too many people have gotten introduced to these addictive substances that have ruined their lives. So the military needs to show us some leadership about wellness, taking care of yourself, your head and your body. Because there are so many veterans today that are struggling with addiction, and it all started while they were working for you and me in our armed forces. I'm Rod Thorson, Classic Hits 1039 WLPO. See you tomorrow on the radio.